Hi, it's AMI Day 23 already. Today's work is really going to focus on the choices made by students at Central High School during the 1957 to 58 school year. We've been focusing a lot on outside factors, so let's kind of look at how the school was, because something you guys might be able to relate to. This was a school year like no other for the students at Central High. It's important to note that only a small percentage of the white students at Central High School were taunting or physically harassing African American students. The vast majority just went to school each day and tried to avoid getting into trouble. Yet these students also made decisions that had important consequences. On the day the Little Rock Nine attended classes for the first time, Principal Jess Matthews issued a bulletin describing what he expected of Central High School students. The editors of the school newspaper also had ideas about how students ought to behave. We're going to look at some different perspectives of good citizenship and good studenting today to kind of compare and see how those things match. During the 3 weeks that the 9 African American students could not attend school, they're tutored at the home of Daisy Bates, who's the president of the Arkansas NAACP. They also learn how to conduct themselves once school opened. Their parents and other adults in the African American community feared that they'd be taunted or harassed at school. Jim Lawson, a civil rights leader from Tennessee, met with the 9 students and talked to them about the power of nonviolence. They're told that no matter what is said to them, they're not to retaliate. They're told that responding to name calling and other harassment would place all 9 of them into jeopardy. The Little Rock Nine understood the importance of nonviolence, but soon discovered how difficult it was to carry out, even with an armed guard. On Wednesday, September 25th, soldiers from the 101st Airborne Division escorted the Little Rock Nine to school. A soldier accompanied each of the 9 students to and from classes, but he could not prevent harassment in the classroom, the cafeteria, the gym, or the washrooms. In October, the soldiers of the 101st departed, leaving a federalized Arkansas National Guard in charge. By December, the harassment of the African American students had become more organized. The 9 were finding themselves more and more isolated, not only at school but also at home. Of the 9, Minnie Jean Brown was particularly vulnerable. Just before Christmas vacation, several white students constantly taunted her in the halls and hassled her in the cafeteria. She managed to ignore them for a time. Then one day she retaliated by dumping a bowl of chili over 2 boys. She was promptly suspended from school. Today's lesson is going to require quite a bit of reading. I want you to hear things in the student's own words, so that does require looking at some documents. As ever, if you click the play button that you'll see at the top, usually the top left hand of the PDF, you can listen to a recording of it as well. So, hope it's a good day for you. Happy last AMI day.